Okay, Josh, this is Beth. She is Rip's housemate. They also share a father. So they are genetically related. She's younger than him. She's 16 months old. This is what she did at the drop-off. She kept hiding behind her owner. I couldn't even get any video of her. So number one is that she attacks Rip. And it's always over a resource. So toy, food, never any bloodshed.
Are we talking one correction? Or are we talking about an attack?
A fight. Went after. It goes after. That's how she describes it. But they've never had any bloodshed because I think their hair is protecting them.
Yeah.
Rip does not fight back.
She's a puppy.
She's 16 months old. She's scared of everything, just like him, like barks at everything. They both have gone to their owner's office, which is the medical office, together. Rip just hides under a desk and is quiet. She growls. She stopped going. She was growling at all the clients. So, she, unlike Rip, who stays around his owner off leash, she'll run off if she's spooked. And then she won't listen when you try to call her.
All right.
Pica, she eats everything. Sticks, leaves, mulch.
Are you serious?
Swear to God. She eats everything.
That's crazy.
A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. God. She's hiding to me and she doesn't even know me. She was just running from me an hour ago. So much anxiety that she has frequent diarrhea and anal gland issues at home. For the first day that Rip was gone, she was happy, cuddly, and then I think she realized he wasn't there and she got diarrhea and stopped eating. So definitely is in need of some leadership, some structure, some rules, something to follow, because right now she's relying on her own judgment, which is not good.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not.
She literally needs to be told how to act.
You have to raise them?
Yes.
You're gonna have to, and it takes a lot of
Oh yeah, finesse.
like time, and you can't quite do it if you have a full-time job.
Yeah. And she also is destructive. She'll eat carpets and stuff like that. A lot of barking. She'll slip out of a harness and run.
So she's scared of everything, and you're gonna see me doing stuff that, you know, I definitely want to mimic.
It looks funny.
It looks funny. It looks like, and it also looks like, dude, you're scaring her. Give it 5 minutes, and she's gonna.
She recovers. Oh my God, I didn't die.
So
Maybe I shouldn't be scared of him.
I'm pointing out her overreaction.
Yes.
So she feels kind of foolish about it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not that she actually feels foolish, but the vibe is like, oh, I'm overreacting. And then I say, good.
And she's like,
says,
oh.
Oh, he can move around. He's not going to harm me.
But everybody watching, what's the answer? Non-negotiable recall, non-negotiable stay, and a way to disagree with things we don't like. That is the answer. Put that on repeat. You're going to get a dog who stabilizes.
It's all right. It's all right. Usually I'd have her on a tie dog.
So they are 4 weeks. We definitely put them on both on for 4 weeks. They are local, so that's good.
Yes, I know. I know you never say everything. I know you are.
Yeah, it sucks for them because they have the opportunity to go to this office and be office dogs, and neither of them are enjoying it. She's growling. You don't want your dog growling at your clients.
No, I totally.
I said, you know, has anyone, I mean, well, thank goodness she's growling because that's a warning. So nobody reaches down to pet her, and she has no bite history because of that. If she wasn't growling and she went straight for a bite, that's a different story.
See, I'm talking dog. So if another dog were to come up, they'd posture on, even though she's scared, they're not gonna say, oh.
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna still hold their position in the hierarchy. So when I came close and she started doing this, I know I'm not gonna explain exactly what I'm doing, but I'm talking in a way to say that I would like to respect my, if we're gonna have a relationship, I want to be able to come over and sniff on you and pet you without you threatening me. So when she lifted her head, I lifted my hand. She wants the top position. She'd prefer me down here like this. Good, but then when she lets me do that,
Yeah, put her in a
Look,
pack of
now
dogs.
she's
She'll
feeling
learn
soft.
quick.
Oh yeah, they're gonna take their head and go whoop
Yeah.
right over top of her. And if she has a problem with it,
Yeah.
there you go. And then they'll have the little scuffle. She'll get over and it'll be gone. The problem will be gone now between those two dogs.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna be nervous of me very soon. Look at.
Yep. Already.
Okay, so I already looked
Establishing.
at the bad guy for
Yep.
a second, and then all of a sudden she's like, I trust this guy.
Yep.
Because I show strength, but then I say, you're a good
Aw.
girl, right?
Yeah.
If I go, look at me, I'm showing weakness. I'm not a pillow. I'm not there. I'm not saying, hey, I'll do
Yep.
some of that when it's appropriate. It's not appropriate. I have to establish myself first as somebody she can follow.
Yep.
Hey, you're overreacting. Chill. We'll grow.
All that being said, they love her to pieces. Obviously, that's why she's here. People send their dogs here to have a better life because they love them. And she's, yeah, they just love her. They love both of them. That's why they're here.
Look at that moment right there. That
Yep,
was
she
an important
recovered.
moment. Hang on just a second. That moment where I startled her, she started to run away. Where'd she go?
She came back to you. Yeah.
So,
It's a
that's-
start.
This is interesting.
Yep.
It's interesting. She said, my brain, when it gets scared in this moment, go to this person. Even though just a second ago, I was the one.
Look how moldable they are. She's under 2.
That's right.
So,
That's good.
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 Look at that. Just a knock can startle her.
So,
At home, that would be a bark.
you know, and a lot of times when we find something that startles the dog, we say, avoid that at all costs.
Let's
What
never
you really
scare
wanna do is
them.
You want to overexpose.
Yes,
right?
flood
So
them.
She's like, oh, it means nothing. Good.
Every knock will get better. See?
Good. That's good. That's very nice. That's very nice.
She's really
See, if
cute.
you catch her when she's not looking, is real.
Oh,
See?
good girl.
Look, when I get scared, I go to this guy. Good.
Look how sweet she is.
And all I did is I talked to her like a dog.
Yep.
Well, I know I understand that can sound like woohoo or weird or something, but you seen what I did.
Yeah.
But there was a moment right here where she started to kind of like look at me like this, and I leaned into it like this. Look, yeah, that's respect, right? I didn't go soft when she went threatening to me. I didn't go soft. I almost said like, what'd you say? Oh, okay. And she relaxed. Good. And now she trusts me. She knows he's competent. He probably could correct me.
He's not
but
gonna kill me.
He wants to be my pack member, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not gonna kill me. We're all good. And I can move around and do funny stuff. That's good. That's right. That's good. The more curiosity there. And now I got that little relationship with her, so now we're gonna start.
Start with the recall. There's the beep. She says, "What's that?"
Hey, honey. That's a good girl.
And then it turns off right there. That's rep 1.
And now back to the thing that got her away from me. Good. We gotta mature her.
Yes.
It's like she just got out of the womb and like.
Yeah.
You know,
A leaf blows by and she's like worried for her life.
She's underdeveloped a bit, but not in like. I know she was exposed, but as she was exposed, we have this like. I guess you can call it like a fearful response.
She's stuck in a startle reaction.
Right. But the only thing out of that is to like, no, correct it. Like, no. I'm
Yeah.
not correcting that you're afraid. I'm correcting the things that you're doing because you're afraid. So
It's irrational too.
if you growl, I can still correct you even though you're nervous. And then guess what you're going to do? Or run away, I can still correct you because it's dangerous, even though it came from a point of fear. But what happens is next time, she's not going to growl. She's going to wait. She's not going to run away. She's going to wait. And that hesitation gets her to see there's nothing to fear. Oh, I didn't have to run away. Oh, I didn't have to growl. And then the belief system changes. But if we allow her to do these responses that are in a dog pack, they're going to get corrected. If she starts to growl at a dog, they're not just going to like say, okay, not every dog is like Rip, where they're just going to take it. There's dogs that'll let her know. And she'll know those dogs. And guess what?
She's not going to attack
She's gonna
them.
treat them a lot differently.
Yep.
And she might even see her look stable and not so nervous around them because she needs a pack member that is the leader. So a lot of this stuff is we're keeping them healthy, we're keeping them
Safe.
alive and safe, but we haven't became the leader. So even though she has a great owner who loves her and provides for her like really, really well, super well taken care of, the leader's not there, right? So they just see kind of humans as accessories. They listen when they want, they don't have to. They got this comfy life, which compared to the natural world is very pampered compared to the woods, you know? So they're leaderless. So everything is just a leader, is coming from not having that structural leader. That's where all this nervousness,
And that's what we're gonna send them home with.
We don't know how to respond, but we have to choose,
Yep.
right? And so I'm taking the leader position, and then you know, when we
transfer it
have
all over.
disagreements, I'll let her know, but she'll look at me to say, how do I deal with the situation, rather than just panic. Okay, check it out again. She's not looking. Very good.
That's a
Recall
real
back.
bad overreaction. There's the recall,
Terrible overreaction.
recovery,
Good.
bam.
It's okay. Come here. You could go.
Waiting for commitment here.
That's a good girl. Good.
There it is.
She needs more recalls because she's still trying to scratch at it and stuff.
Gives the sensation of like a fly landing on your skin, and when they first feel it, they're not sure what it is. That's what she's learning. Yeah. She learns to turn it off. You got to come to Josh.
So,
But that's how mild it is.
I mean,
Good.
we're using very low numbers.
Oh my gosh.
Here,
Yeah.
This thing goes to 100. Do the math.
You're not even gonna feel it.
But anyway, as we go on, she'll have heavier numbers if the attitude kicks in, so that I don't want to. But as she's learning here, we're getting reps to do this.
Good. And then there's the recall.
Come.
Verbal.
Come on, honey.
Bam.
Good
Turns
girl.
off.
Hey.
Such a great rep.
Hey. And look at this, and confidence, and good. Yes. Okay.
She walks away. It starts over again.
Be patient. Just watch here, okay? Because I know when you start to see, I've worked with enough people to know that most people, when they start to see this, the first thing is,
Oh, pick it up. It's scared.
100%. Bear with me here. We're going past all that so she can mature, okay? She can be way better for this.
Good.
Good. All right, honey, come here.
Yes. Good. What a great start.
Good girl.
Good. And so we're bonding big time. All right.
She's seeing him as a safe spot.
I'm probably gonna get tail wags when she sees me, you know, and all this stuff tomorrow.
She's a good girl.
But just look how odd it was that I started, right? She
Good
started,
job.
started again. Good. So all that's gonna go away. We can't. That's dangerous. Right?
Yes.
Car backfires.
This is a dog who, you know, a firework goes off and she runs away and we're looking for her for a week.
Also, running away in her mind
It's keeping her safe.
is keeping her safe.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
In her mind, it's keeping her safe. It's not keeping her safe, but in her mind, it is, because I ran from the noise, and because I didn't die, it must have been because
Yes.
I ran. We're addressing it. I'm saying, no, don't run. I'm not saying it that obvious right now. I'm not literally saying, hey, don't run, you know? But she's picking up on it.
There's
Come
a
here, honey.
recall. Bam,
Hey.
it turns off. Good job.
Good.
Every time she walks away, it's going to start over again.
Good.
Good.
That's a good girl. Hey.
She's like, where the hell am I?
Come here, honey.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good job. Doesn't look like much, but gosh, remember how unstable she was at the drop-off.
The owner can probably, because she lives with her every day, they can probably see that she's feeling pretty confident.
Yep.
Around me, she's not feeling.
For sure. Not trying to hide.
Which is, even if she was, though, if she didn't recover like this and become so trustworthy so quick, we would still go through the process and she would end up feeling more confident. At the end, the dogs feel more confident, but not confident in independence, confident in a follower position in the pack, which is a lot less stress on the dog. That's why they feel more relaxed. They're not decision making. They're allowing us to choose how, when, where, and how. Good. So she thinks she got to respond to everything. All right? Good. Good girl. Oh, that's nice. Look at that, right? Break.
Good girl. She doesn't have a release yet because she's probably never held a command long enough to be released from. That's a really great start.
Yeah. Good.
Good job.
Wow. Good. Good. Yes. Okay, watch her body language. This is good. Good. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, she's a good girl, isn't she?
She's
Yes,
so
she
cute
is.
and
She's a
compact. Look at her. That's where she chooses to go in her free time. I love it.
That's it.
Good job.